Jerry Brown here with Jerry Brown Travels.
Laurie here. Wow, we found this good place for the good renter. You know that this area is very convenient and it's very nice.
Yeah, it's a new area. We've heard about it. You know, people have asked us to go out and make videos there because you can get low rents there. So we have decided to go out, check it out, see what it looks like. And if we find anything, then we're going to do a little series on the different rentals that are there, and maybe check out the town for you and see what's available around there. Okay, so that's what this video is going to be about. Also, we're going to give you some glimpses into our remodel that we're continuing to do. People have asked us to continue to give you updates on what our remodel is looking like, and so we're going to do that also. And hey, we'll throw in something else to hopefully entertain you. So let's get on with this video. Exciting new area, San Nicolas. Okay, so we're going to start here at this point. This is Ajijic. 5 miles away is Chapala. About 3 miles away is San Nicolas. San Nicolas right here. This is where the unit is. This unit is a view of the lake. Now, for easy, convenient shopping and everything, you would come back to Chapala. And that's where they have department stores and hardware stores, and they have all your vegetable stands and your outdoor markets. So very conveniently located. Now, if you really need to get into Guadalajara, you would come up this way, and that's going to be about a 35-minute drive up to Guadalajara. This is the area we're featuring in this video. Give you an update on the kitchen remodel. Well, here's some cabinets that we had before, and I want to show you the transformation after we had them painted. Okay, we've had some old furniture, and Noel is going to refinish it, and he has refinished it already, huh? So, and you do this all by hand?
Exactly.
Okay.
Everything by hand.
So what we did, we gave him a carpet that had the colors in it, and then he pulled off the design from the colors in the carpet. That's a good way of doing it. Highly recommend, using his services here. He can take an old junky piece of furniture and make it look so beautiful. Now we want to take you upstairs. We want to show you another piece that he did up there, and we can take a look at his workshop.
How many?
Okay.
Colors from this carpet.
So we provided the carpet, and then he pulls the colors out to match it, But look how beautiful this is here. We are really happy with the colors and the brightness, and it's just, it's sort of happy and vibrant and just really great. So he's the maestro. He's the master. Question and answers, then we'll see the $300 a month rental. Question and answer time. First question. John has asked me that he has heard that in Mexico you have to be very careful about buying a home because you cannot trust the Mexican government. He also had heard that maybe the house could be taken away from you, or maybe even tore down. So maybe you're gone, you come back, and your house is torn down. Jerry, what's the answer to that? Well, John, that's probably a big myth, because in our area, you actually get a deeded piece of land. It's in your name. It can be your heirs can inherit it or anything like that. Another confusion about land here or buying a home is around the beach. Around the beach, from the shoreline inland 50 kilometers, you cannot get a deeded piece of land. But what you get is you get a trust. And it's set up by a bank here. And they've been doing this for decades and decades and decades, and it works. That trust is set up where it feels just like you have a deed. You can give that away, you can sell it, you can give it to your heirs, you can donate it, you can do anything you want to do with it because that's in a trust. Now here's where people have had problems. There are pieces of land, parts of land here that are owned by the indigenous people. And that's a whole different category. If sometimes people will buy a piece of land, they think they're getting this great deal, but it belongs to the indigenous people. And in that case, they don't get a deed because they bought it so cheap, they put in a house or something like that. That property can be taken away from them, or it can even be torn down. If they were going to do a government improvement, maybe widen the road, and that house is sitting on indigenous land, it doesn't belong to the person that bought it. The guy that sold it to them scammed them. So be careful about that. But 99% of the time, 99.9% of the time, you're not going to run into that problem at all. In fact, I have never heard of anybody personally that have run into that. Next question here. Anthony is asking, what does it cost per square foot to build a home down here in Mexico? He's thinking about coming down and he's weighing out the pros and cons, buying a piece of property and building a home here. Well, you can look at basic starting out price about $60 a square foot. Now, to give you an equivalent of that, probably in the United States, on the average, in a nice area, you're probably looking at $200 a square foot to $250 a square foot. So it looks pretty reasonable to build a home down here at $60 a square foot. Now that's going to be the basic package. It'll give you a turnkey home, but it's not going to give you, let's say it needs walls around it or the driveway or anything like that. That's all going to be extra. If there's any upgrades, that'll be extra. It will not include your appliances. So you need to buy your own washers and dryers and refrigerators and stoves and microwaves and ovens and that type of stuff. That's not part of the $60 a square foot here. Also, it does not include the land. The land can vary by areas that you live in or want to live in. You may have a view of the lake, much higher piece of property cost. Maybe you want to live in the country, much lower price of lot cost, and so it'll vary. The properties will vary on what area you choose to be in. Also, realistically, by the time you finish the project, you're probably looking at about $80 a square foot because typically you're going to add extra. By the time you put in, let's say, your landscaping, and if you need walls around it, that's all going to be extra in there. So, and if you wanted a swimming pool and if you wanted solar, that's all going to be extra. You're not going to be able to get that for $60 a square foot. So that's why I say, realistically, you're probably looking at $80 a square foot and maybe as up as $100 a square foot. Still a good price. And that is not including the land. But I'll tell you right away, it is a challenge having a house built here because they don't have the codes that we have, and they don't have the inspections that we get from our building departments, up north. So it is a challenge.
I think you need a haircut.
Well, Lori thinks I need a haircut. What do you guys think? What do you think? Do I need a haircut? What do you think, Lori?
I guess so. You need a haircut. Look at this. Look at it, very long. Look at that. I never see your haircut that this long.
So we're going to see what Lori can do today. She always cuts my hair and saves us a huge amount of money over the years. So let's see how well she does. Let's take a look at this San Nicolas, the new frontier. It is like Ajijic was 30 years ago. What an opportunity. Unit. It is a brand new 2-bedroom, 2-bath, never lived in, has all of the upgrades, very lovely unit. Granite countertops, new refrigerator, new stove, everything is here for you, except it's partially furnished. For $300, it's partially furnished. But the owner will furnish it to you for an additional $100. And it is a great deal. Also, it even has a lake view. So we'll step into the first bedroom here. Quite spacious. Has a nice closet back in the corner there. And then we'll walk back into the next bedroom here. Again, very spacious. Has a toilet and a shower in the back there. It has a large closet also, and it is a lovely unit. It has the rain shower head for the shower, which is quite modern and updated. This is a steal for $300 to $400 a month. Now let's work our way out again. I'll show you the kitchen from this angle here. Now I want to show you something real interesting. Here's a little staircase that goes up to the roof where it has a beautiful view of the lake. So Lori, why don't you climb the stairs and let's take a look at it. Now look at this view here. Mountain view, sweeps around, and then we come up front here, and it has the lake view. This is really nice. You can come up here and have your chair set up here and have everything convenient. Also, there's a washroom here. Now there is no washer and dryer at this time, but he said he would get you a washer for that additional $100. The other factor you would have to consider is you'll have to get your own Wi-Fi and get your internet connection on your own. That's not included in this price. But look at this view of the lake. Not bad. It's on a main street. This unit is above this store, and it has a restaurant. That may be very convenient for you. Also, it has off-street parking if you have a car or a guest with a car. So if you're dialing from the United States, you dial 011, then next 52, then next 376, and then next 3319596045. Check that out.
Well, stay tuned for the next video. We have more interesting. We have a low rent. You can see, and then one more. Okay.
Thank you, Lori.
You're welcome. If my answer is not right, forgive me. If my answer is wrong, so just laugh, okay? Don't get mad.
Okay.
Oh, look at that, so cute. The baby and the mommy, so cute. Look at this. Oh my God. Yeah. Hola. Hola. Stay tuned for the next video. We have more video for you to see, and we have more cheap rental for you to see too. If you don't subscribe yet, please subscribe, or thumb up, or question, so we can answer you that. But thank you and see you in next video.